I'm sorry about the horrible Filmora watermark throughout the whole video. I was not able to purchase it, so you're gonna have to live with it. I'm sorry. So, a few months ago, I drew a drawing of my own continent for the book series Wings of Fire. I created my own kingdoms and tribes with it. I will have pictures of them on screen right now. Ta-da. And I thought it'd be cool to have them in Minecraft. So this is the continent that I made. I, for some reason, named it Pentharo, because I didn't know that Pantala and Pyria were named after bug-type things. So I had this, and I created it in Minecraft. The scale of it is based off of how I drew Pentharo in scale to Pyria and Pantala on my drawing, and based on what Bog Mudwing did for his scale of making Pyria in Minecraft. Sorry about the sick thing. But this is pretty much the whole thing, and this is the Rubble Wing Kingdom. I don't know what to call it. This is the Swamp Atomic Wing Kingdom, the Gem Wing Kingdom, the Bolt Wing Kingdom, the Flame Wing Kingdom right here. This is the Electro Wings, and this is the Time Wings. I'll tell you a bit more about the tribes in a bit. Now let's see it in Minecraft. Okay, so I've explored it for a bit now, but if you do want to download the map for it, there will be a link in the description, and you will be spawning right here, which is where the chest is. And this is where the Bolt Wing, well, Termite City, which is where the Bolt Wing City is. I have not created the palaces and cities yet, but I'll give you pretty much a tour. So I created a little story for the continent already, with the Bolt Wings, which is with the palace down here, which is going to be right here, well, which would be. Then Termite City, which is right here, and then there's a war between the king, which lives over there, and the queen, who's over here. Just taking so long to load. Which is Queen Savannah, which there would be an outpost like right here, pretty much. So this is pretty much I'll just load this in real quick. This is the bottom wing of the continent, because it's shaped like a dragon. There is a few things that the continent is, there's little things that are like messed up, pretty much. Such as the stuff in the water. I used a paintbrush in World Painter to create this part. There's things like that. And then, of course, the weird circles. But yeah, and then this is the Flame Kingdom, which has a giant volcano. One right here, which isn't that big. Doesn't go down at all either. This is basically Nether, pretty much. I made it so that you don't really have to create a Nether portal, but you can go to the end if you want. And then this is the other one. This has been loaded in, so yeah, that's a bit too big. But yeah, and this is where the Flamewing Stronghold would be, on this island right here. But yeah, and then there's a few forests around the Flamewing area. And then there's these mountains, yeah, and there's these few things kind of messed up. Didn't get them correctly. So some of the lava and things might be a bit messed up. Oh, and you can find ancient debris here. I accidentally made it a bit too high. That's fine. You want to find ancient debris, right? See? You want to find it. This is close to the surface. But yeah, and then here is the swamp area. This is pretty much all it's just swamp. And then these mountains is a pretty nice area for a base. But yeah, these go into the Gemwing area, which have the Gemwing stronghold, which will be right there. The northern mine, right there, and then over here we have the eastern mine. The southern mine should be right down here. Where is it? Here it is. Southern mine. And these are the dunes of death. That's what I call them at least. So I made them red sand. There is a way to get every single pretty much block that you need except terracotta. Won't be any terracotta. But yeah, and this goes up to the western mine. But yeah, and if you could see, this is shaped like a big claw. And cactus. You go back to forest area and then the swamp. The swamp pretty much isn't really anything, but no, it's over here. Yeah, right here, somewhere. Yeah, right here, right here. Well, is where the atomic wing house is. Sorry for the names. That's what I thought of. I tried to make them all one syllable. Didn't really work out. But yeah, and then this swamp just kind of just goes in the tail, and then it ends up. Sorry, it's taking long to load. Haven't loaded this in yet. Just explored a little bit. But yeah, and then it'll go into the Rubble Wing Kingdom with cobblestone and normal stone. But yeah, and there will be these big mountains, pretty much. There's kind of a mountain biome. This is Stony Peaks. Yeah, I made like a lot of stony peaks. Yeah, this is all Stony Peaks. And there's a forest right here, and you have a little lake. It's a tall island. But the Rumbling area is the one I put a lot of work into. But yeah, and it's a bunch of mountains. It's called Trench Mountain. This part right here is kind of messed up. This is supposed to be a big trench. It still is. It's kind of messed up. And then over here is more mountains. And then I created the Twin Peaks. Twin Peak. And then this is just a table. Hooray. And then you go back over here, which is in the Flame Kingdom, the Flame Kingdom, which has a Soul Sand Valley and a Basalt Delta over here. Where's the Basalt Delta? Here it is. But yeah, and there's Basalt Delta right here. I was not able to put a Warp Nylian forest in here. Sorry. Creepy noises. But yeah, and then come over here and there's a forest. And this is the tallest mountain, which goes all the way up here. You know what? Why is it? Okay, yeah, it's not 300. But yeah, and that's right there. This is a upper wing of the dragon. Well, yeah, the continent was a dragon, but yeah, and It goes over here. Not really that much to see. Um, but there's the lake right here. And emptiness. But yeah, and then you come over here, and this is the Time Kingdom with the Time Wing Castle, which will be on this awesome hill. And then the lake is right here. And some mountains, well, hills, pretty much. Yeah. That is the amazing continent of weird name, Pentharo. Hooray. Now, like and subscribe, and don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Doesn't make sense. That's okay with me. But yeah, I worked pretty hard on this. It took me about a week of some nighttime stuff. But if you count the drawing, it took about a month or so. But yeah, and you should join the Wings of Fire Minecraft server. Go check out Bogs Channel. He has a link to join the Discord and get whitelisted on the server. And the map download will be below. Bye.